bayana ka faɗa.
These are the few faces of the many children who are out of school in Alkaleri local government area of the state. Fatima Musa is one of them. She comes from a polygamous family and has never been enrolled in any formal learning center. Fatima represents the faces of hundreds of other girls who are out of school, not because they don't want to go to school, but because their parents have deliberately refused them that opportunity. On a daily basis, what they do instead is to hawk roasted Bambara notes on the major road that passes through the local government headquarters, exposing them to danger and denying them of the benefits of obtaining quality education. Hussein Mohammed is also a 16-year-old orphan who lives with his stepmother at Bayambanki in Alkaleri town. He is also out of school and therefore roams the local community without any source of livelihood. He also represents the faces of hundreds of other boys who are out of school in the local community. These children are part of the over 10 million Nigerian children who are not opportuned to be in school. Some of them who spoke to BATV News said majority of their parents have no tangible sources of livelihood, and so they depend on them to make ends meet. In an interview with BATV News, some of the parents, on the other hand, said enrolling their children in school is financially demanding, and so they cannot afford because they do not have a stable means of generating income. They appeal to government to come up with more interventions to enable them do the needful for these children.
Saboda iyayensu maza su ma ba sa da karfi kana zaune a gida ne sai ya je yayi walka ya kawo maka kudin da zaka dora abinci kaga ba zai ce zai yi walka ya bada abinci ya bada kudin makaranta ba.
Da shiga makaranta uniform ba mu da halin saya shine matsalan ba mu sassa su makaranta gara islamiya suna dan zuwa kadan a gurgude su dawo su yi sallah neman ibada su koma.
The Director of School Services of the State Universal Basic Education Board, Korija Umar Buba, confirmed to newsmen that the number of out-of-school children in Bauchi State and in Alkaleri local government is quite high, but was optimistic that with efforts being made, the figure will soon drop.
Knowing fully well that we have been identified as one of the states that has highest number of out-of-school children, and Alkaleri was identified as the local government with the highest number. So with this assessment, I believe we will have dropout in the number of out-of-school children after the assessment.
He appealed to parents to take proactive measures and play their parts by providing some basic necessities for their children, as government is doing its best to make teaching and learning conducive in all schools.
School fees are not paid in public schools. It's free. It's free. Now having uniforms, I think this is the responsibility of the parents. Government cannot provide everything. Government did its best by providing food, this school feeding, homegrown. So uniform is the responsibility of parents. It's not everything that the government will do. So parents complain that they did not send the children to school because there's no uniform. That to me is not an excuse. School is free. So sending a child to school to learn and come back with uniform is the responsibility of parents. That's why they have the SBMC. Let them have that awareness within themselves. So it's not an excuse. Not allow a child to go to school because you don't have uniform. Government cannot provide that.
With the ongoing combined effort by development partners, government agencies, and other philanthropies, it is the hope of well-meaning Nigerians that these out-of-school children will be mobilized to school as education breaks the cycle of poverty and foster a peaceful society. Phoebe Kafi, reporting for BATV News.